Hi Fantascapists, I have a very exciting update for you today. I have reimagined, remade, reupholstered the patron membership tiers. The main goal for me was to make it more accessible to people and obviously listen to what you guys wanted. That's why I made the poll previously where you guys voted. You're gonna see a change in names, perks, pricing. I tried to get the more desirable perks into more affordable, cheaper tiers, as long as it made sense with the amount of work and time I have to put into the perks that I'm providing for you. Let's go through the tiers together and find out what's new and what's the same. First up, we have our support tier called Tavern Local. Thanks for tossing a coin to your tavern keeper. This tier is to help support me and my content creator journey. It's going to be a $3 a month tier where you provide just general support in my content creation. You also get Discord access and you will be able to participate in patron polls and updates. You're going to have your name written in the Tara's Tavern patron scroll that hangs right at the tavern, visible whenever I film any videos in there. I'm going to stop doing the name writing on lives because I don't go live that often as Tara, mainly because getting into cosplay, I have so much to film most of the time as Tara. Like, skit work for YouTube is very time consuming and requires a lot of work. And then after that, I like to film a couple of short videos for TikTok. And then I feel just so exhausted that I feel like I don't perform super well on a live. And I feel like not a lot of people get to see your names written down on lives either. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm going to write down your names on either a story or a video post that I'm going to share online. That way people will see that we have you wonderful supporters there and that we have a Patreon subscription platform for people to sign up to and also become a patron. The other perk that you have is you get your name on the YouTube credits. So now you'll get your name on the YouTube credits, but instead of being called a courageous apprentice, warrior, explorer, you're gonna be called by the new tier names. Next up, we have Mugmate with an exclamation point. Previously, Daring Explorers for $5 a month. You like a good drink and frequent Tara's Tavern often. Tara opens her doors early for you. For this tier's perks is going to be everything included in the previous tier, plus early access to content like you've had before. And you are also going to get a little extra, which I thought would be fun to add for you guys, and it would be bonus short form content. So it would be stuff like Reels and TikToks. And it would be mostly drafts or things like if I was filming a transition, you'll get to see a before, kind of like a pre-transition and a post-transition video. You'll see all the drafts of one video. I kind of started putting all the drafts together because sometimes I have like 5 drafts of the same audio from TikTok. So recently I started putting them kind of in like one video with the same sound, and you get to see all of the videos that I filmed, and you can watch them over again if you wanted to, or just see the comparison of all the videos that I filmed. So you would be getting stuff like this as bonus short form content, and if there was anything like an exclusive skit that I filmed specifically for subscribers, it would go into a higher tier because it would be a bit more exclusive. But bonus stuff, like stuff that I filmed that was extra, that I wouldn't put out on social media like regularly, you guys would get all of that bonus content here. And of course Discord access and everything from the previous tier. The collections you guys want to look out for would be the early access collection as well as the bonus short form video collection. Next tier, Tay's Mate. As you know, Tay is the tavern's bard. This is Tara's universe bard that I have created, that I used to cosplay for a long time, and now my husband cosplays him quite often because we started doing this experience tavern thing in person, and I can't be in 2 places at once, so he helps me out with that, and he actually can play the instrument pretty well. But I digress. Tay's Mate. Tay's Mate is previously the Mighty Warrior. It's an $11 a month tier. Tay the Bard is your drinking buddy. He shares all that goes on behind the scenes at the tavern. You're going to get everything included in the previous tier, plus you're gonna get behind the scenes content, which is something that you've gotten before. You're gonna get extended YouTube videos when available. The extended videos are a little different from behind the scenes content because sometimes I have videos that are not exactly behind the scenes because it's not kind of me explaining how I filmed something or like what I was doing before. It's more so there's more content to show, but it's just not something I want to put into the final video to get the story progressing. So that's what I call extended content. But when you're looking out for collections, it's always going to be under behind the scenes. And another thing that I saw, and I was actually quite surprised by, is that people want to see the full photo sets. It was one of the higher voted perks when I put up a poll, so I decided to put it into this perk where you are going to get full photo sets, and they're available to you forever. So look out for that collection as well. All the photo sets that I have posted before are available to you now. I don't do photo shoots regularly, but I do aim to do them as often as I can. So if I don't have something in 1 month, I will try to put out like a overall monthly photo dump of just everything that's kind of happened and several different photos. Things for you to look out for: bonus short form collections, early access collections, behind the scenes collection, and a full photo set collection in this tier. The highlighted tier that I recommend to people, if you have, I guess, an extra coin to spare, is the one that hasn't changed in price. It's going to be $13.50 a month like it was before, with an extra perk provided. This tier is called Tara's Favorite. Previously, it's Legendary Masters. I called it Tara's Favorite because that's the one that I recommend to people, so I thought it would be fun to just call it Tara's Favorite. You and Tara go way back. She enjoys your company and shares her personal stories with you. You're gonna get everything included in the previous tiers. You're gonna get, as before, script ideas and drafts. So you're gonna get... Oh, 1 second. My brunch has arrived. So you're gonna get script ideas and drafts. You obviously get any backstories that I have ever written about Tara's Tavern, or not just me but my husband too. He actually helped out a lot with script writing and story creation for me. Scripts that I write for YouTube videos. So if there's any skit that I have for Tara's Tavern, specifically YouTube stuff, you are going to get the script for it first. On top of all the stuff that you have, you get exclusive video skits. So anything that's filmed specifically just for subscribers. I don't know if you even know this. I don't know if I explained it properly before, because I had an extra tier created that was called Valiant Heroes that not a lot of people subscribed to. I think there were a couple, but there were a lot of extra skits that I made for Tara's Tavern stuff. So if there's any videos, like the most previous one about the cursed items, there is an Aftermath little bonus skit that you guys now have access to. There is also an Aftermath skit from the hiring video that I had. There is a lot of also just more short form TikTok reel exclusive skits that were specifically filmed just for you guys. You guys now have access to it. Things for you to look out for: bonus short form collections, early access collections, behind the scenes collection, full photo set collection, script ideas and drafts, the exclusive skits collection. The delivery guy's here. I don't want to hear him. I don't want to hear him. I don't want him to hear me talking. I hope he's gone. I think he's gone. Okay, I can keep going. Okay, so, and we also have another general support tier for those who can just donate a little bit more money, who are willing to spend more money on our endeavors. You're going to be called Tavern Legend if you're subscribed to that one. It's a $50 a month tier, and it previously used to be called Wise Overlords. Everyone knows of you and your generous support. Your coin helps rebuild the tavern after every brawl, and there are many. This tier is to help support me and my content creator journey. You get everything included in the previous tier and my unending thanks for your big-hearted contribution. So you get everything included in the previous tier and any other future tier that is below this tier. These are pretty much all the tiers. We have Tavern Local, Mugmate, Tasemate, Tara's Favorite, and Tavern Legend. And I also want to tell you a secret. There is a super secret tier that is not released yet, but it will be at some point in the future once I get things figured out. It's going to be for anyone who wants to receive like any kind of like extra merch, so you'll definitely get like a little package that you guys received. Someone received the package already from Tara, like a little letter with a keychain, and you can receive it too. In the future I'm gonna make a little like a promotion where every tier, every subscription gets it, but later on it will just be a part of that specific tier that's going to be called Mambo's Chosen, 50% off any merch that comes out ever, and maybe some other fun perks like maybe like a personal cameo or something like that. And it's not gonna be that expensive, probably around like less than $25. I think I've explained everything pretty well. If you have some questions about your tiers or access, you let me know. I worked for about 3 hours yesterday reorganizing all of the access because Patreon doesn't let you organize things by benefit. It makes you organize things by tier. So I had to go into each video individually and do the access for tiers because now certain tiers have access to more things. So that was fun, but you guys have access to everything that you need to now, and go browse because you have some new content to take a look at.